Can anybody get to their site? They crashed it. Site is down already? Oh my god, you guys. You guys crashed it already. Oh my god. Okay, doesn't work. It doesn't work. Alright, anyways, yeah. I like the theme. I love the theme. So Whispers of the Old Gods is gonna come soon. Love, love, love the theme because you know, Ulduar was one of the best raids. And Yal Saran was in there, so yeah, that was really cool. And yeah, I like the theme is awesome. These cards are obviously not the most insane. It's just to like kind of like ease you in into the theme and stuff like that. That's what I think. So if we look at the first few cards, I guess we'll do like a first impression, and then we'll do like a whole review of the set like we always do, and then we'll post it on YouTube and whatnot. Yeah. So first of all, let's go over these, right? So it's Hearthstone's birthday. Happy birthday, Hearthstone! Yay, everybody! Woo! Great decision. MCAT, thank you so much for the sub there for 3 months. Alright, so yeah, more deck slots are on Monday, which is about time. So we have 18 deck slots. PogChamp! Whispers of the Old God will be launching late April, early May, so it's pretty much early May. 134 new cards, that's cool. And then, yeah, that and that. Good. So then, let's go over the cards. So first one is Polluted Hoarder, 4 mana 4/2, draw a card, Death Rattle. I mean, it's not gonna be that insane, right? 4 mana 4/2 is much more aggressive than the Gnomish Inventor variant, and you know, cards that actually matter that they want to draw a card immediately might play Gnomish instead. This is fine in Arena, like this is okay. This is actually one of the better cards in Arena, because in Arena it's actually very hard to draft cards that draw cards. So I would say that's actually not bad. We have Corrupted Healbot for 5 mana 6/6, and the Death Rattle is the opposite of what Healbot does, right? Restore 8 health to the enemy hero. The first impression is that it's really good, especially in Arena, because like you just want big bodies, and a 6/6 kind of a stat line is so good because it eats 5/5s for free, right? There's so many 5/5s and there's so many 4/5s, and that the 6 health is actually very relevant, right? I mean, you can actually see like Master Jouster, even though it's not played that much. Every time you play Master Jouster, it doesn't work. It's fine, right? Like, it actually trades well. So this is actually fine. In Constructed, I guess this is only... It's, like, not too insane, I think, at least. We don't know the whole set yet, but... The thing is, like, a lot of good fire drops are getting removed, right? Like Lotheb and Belcher. You know, standard. I'm talking about standard, obviously. Yeah, it's obviously standard mindset. This does kill Druid the Claw, which is kind of cool. But at the end of the day, I don't think this is gonna be too insane because in Constructed, health is such an important stat line too, right? And removal is like kind of everywhere. So I don't think it's insane. Like you're paying one extra, you're paying this text with +1/+1, right? Like you can play Tiger instead. So I don't think it's insane in Constructed at all. Maybe in Priest, maybe really good. It is 5 mana though at the end of the day, so it's kind of awkward. I'm not really sure. It's not like insane, but in Arena I would definitely just pick this, like pick, you know. Yeah. All right, we got Validated Doomsayer, possibly the best card art of all the six minis right now. Look at that. That guy looks so freaking cool. 5 mana 07 at the start of your turn, set this minion's attack to 7, so it's like a 7/7, but you have to basically eat a free turn of like stuff, right? So for example, if you play this and your opponent has like a Yeti or something, this is basically a 5 mana 7/3, right? Kind of. And then of course the horrific nightmare of getting this Cabal or stuff like that is kind of terrible. I don't think this card is insane at all. In Arena, it's fine. Because like it's like a 7/7, right? It's kind of like a Fel Reaver-ish kind of card, but I'd rather play Fel Reaver anyways. The funny part about this card is that somebody is gonna try and Eldar this when it's a 7/7, and then it's gonna turn into a 7 attack again, right? Because it's at the start of your turn, so every of your turn. So this is kind of interesting where it's like, it doesn't Humility, Eldar, and what's it called? The Keeper of Uldaman, like things like that don't work against this, which is kind of cute. But yeah, I mean, the 0 attack is actually kind of awkward. It actually takes a turn. It's a little awkward. And now with the Cultist and Cthulhu, I like this design. It's really cool. There's gonna be like Brent Bro says 16 minions that interact with the card, right? Which is interesting because like in my opinion, I think it's gonna be like 9 class cards that interact with Cthulhu, and then 7 neutrals. Because if there's 16 neutral cards that interact with Cthulhu, that's a lot of neutral cards, right? At least that's what I think. At least, yeah. Anyways, the 2 mana 2/3, 3 mana 3/4. Alright, just buffs it up, which is kind of cool. I do like the portal that opens. It's kind of like scary, right? It's kind of like, oh, it's coming, it's coming. But the minions themselves is not really that strong, right? I mean, the 2 mana 2/3 is like, this is actually very under budgeted, right? A 2 mana 2/3 requires a much more game changing thing, right? For example, like Flame Juggler or something like that, like Sun Fury. Like this is actually not good by itself. And I don't even think the +2/+2 is that significant, so the 2 mana 2/3 is actually kind of weak. The 3 mana 3/4 is a little bit stronger because like Spider Tank, right? Like the 3 mana slot, this with no text is actually fine itself. Like a 2 mana 2/3 with no text is actually really bad, right? But 3 mana 3/4 with no text is fine. It's starting to be not fine because you have like stuff like Spellslinger, Dark Cultist, well, which is Dark Cultist you can remove, but doesn't matter. Like Raptor, for example, like 3 mana 3/4 is borderline, kind of like only normal. But with the added card text, it actually makes it fine. So this is fine. In Arena, you can pick this and not have Cthulhu and still be okay with it, right? The Cthulhu card by itself is definitely very cool, right? You play it, it's just like oh, blah, 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 right? But I don't know. It feels like that it's not that insane, right? Like if it's like okay, like realistically speaking, usually if you build a Cthulhu deck with just these two cards, like it could be like a 10/10 or something, like a 10 mana that deals 10 damage to the board, and then gets a 10/10. It's not too insane in my opinion. Like the setup is not. I don't know, like 10/10 is kind of like the average, right? Like I would play a 10 mana 10/10 that deals 10 damage across the board. Kind of like the timepiece of horror or for farm, right? But I don't think it's like anywhere insane. And the price of playing a 10 mana 10/10 that Avenging Wraths is playing these cards, right? Playing the more under budgeted cards. So your early game is gonna be a bit worse, right? So I don't think it's too insane. I think for example something like Anything Can Happen is a bit stronger than Cthulhu. But then it's only seeing these two cards, right? We haven't seen the other 16 cards. They might be insane. Who knows? But that's at least the first impression. If you do Bran plus the cultist, that would be pretty cool. If you do Bran plus Cthulhu, okay, that's pretty cool. Like, that's pretty cool, right? So yeah, with all it's definitely interesting with the set that we have right now. Anything that's brandable is insane. I think Feign Death is also in TGT, right? Or is it in GVG? I forget. Like basically the wide array of cards are insane, right? It's gonna be insane. Like for example, Elise might get Cthulhu now, right? So those are the more interesting interactions, I think, at least. Like, are you gonna actually be playing Reno anymore? Who knows? Good. And they said that they're gonna reveal more cards during the course of the weekend, so that's gonna be even more awesome. Good. So very good. That's at least the first impression. Yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff. What's interesting is that like this is the first time the mechanic where it's like well, at least I think it's like it's like buffing it anywhere you want. Right? It says wherever it is. So for example, if you get it from like resurrect, right? If you resurrect Cthulhu, it still gets buffed, which is really cool, I think. Cause like even give you Cthulhu +2/+2 wherever it is, right? So if Cthulhu doesn't exist, and then it exists, it still gets buffed, right? Like basically all future Cthulhu's that you play are +2/+2. So that's pretty cool. Like yeah, Mistcaller buffs it, for example. Like that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I don't think it works with Mind Control though. Mind Control is probably doesn't work. It's like a state-based action thing, right? Mind Control takes your opponent's, puts it there, and then doesn't buff anything, right? So I don't think Mind Control works, but like I'm assuming that like Resurrect and stuff like that works. I'm not sure if Mind Games would be a weird one, right? Mind Games might be really weird. In Mind Games, do you get your opponent's Cthulhu or do you get your own Cthulhu? Like the stats. It obviously doesn't battle cry, but that's something weird. But yeah, we'll see. I'm pretty sure they will clarify it once again. So yeah, these once again, these minions, the three minions aren't like the most insane ones, but obviously they usually do this, right? Like with the previous sets, they usually release the ones that are kind of obvious too. I'm gonna double check if they have the site up yet, because I kind of wanna. They don't have the site up yet. God damn it! Oh my god, they lied. No oldgods.com. Yeah, oldgods.com doesn't work. Oh man. All right, I guess it's not there. Yeah, it says give your Cthulhu plus two, but the thing is, like, mind games is kind of weird, right? Mind games is kind of like you summon a minion from your opponent's deck, but you don't inherit the stats. Like, you don't inherit the stats. You remember, like, for example, when your opponent plays Mistcaller and they buff their deck, and you mind games, you actually do not get the buff, right? So, for example, if they have Mistcaller and then they have like a Fire Elemental and you play mind games of a Fire Elemental, you do not get a 7/6. You get a 6/5. So it's actually kind of like not clear. Yeah. You don't know. Like, you don't know. Okay, I think that's good for now. Anyways, yeah, good stuff. I think we're going to end the stream a little bit early today because I mean we just finished Paladin Arena Row of 9-3. It's fine. And you know, there is the Hearthstone World Championships there, and I guess Amnesiac is gonna play, right? So I'm gonna be hosting them. If you guys don't want the huge amount of chat and play Hearthstone, you can watch the stay here. Oh, Nachos, thank you so much for the 8-month resub. But yeah, you can be here. But I'm gonna be cheering for Amnesiac, and of course, when I'm back on Monday is our next stream. We will be reviewing all the cards that are revealed during the weekend stream. And then, yeah, I mean, remember what Bambro said, right? The old gods might have corrupted some YouTubers and streamers. Well, I might be one of them. I might be corrupted, guys. See you guys on Monday. Enjoy your... Okay, fine. I forgot the beans. Alright, I'll eat 3 beans. God damn it. Alright, this is the teal one. The teal one is, once again, toothpaste or berry blue. It's toothpaste again. Oh, toothpaste doesn't taste that bad. We have the, white one, which is coconut or baby wipes. Oh, the website is through the through the main website. Okay, let's go to the main website. Hearthstone.com. Okay. Oh, that's coconut. That's pretty good. Oh, that tastes pretty good. All right, and one more. The green one, which is either lime or lawn clippings. Lawn clippings. I haven't had that before. Yeah, let's see if this is good. Oh, that's lawn clippings. Oh, it tastes like grass. Not that kind of grass, but gosh, it tastes like grass. Oh. Oh, okay. It tastes like grass. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Anyways, so I don't think it's up yet, huh? Because it's not Old Gods. Anyways, it says a cinematic, awaken an ancient evil. More to come. Your friends are corrupted. Yep, my friends are corrupted, guys. Feel all the cards. Oh. Damn. I guess it's not up yet. Oldgods.com. Oh my god, he looks so spooky. This is the best art by far. Look at him, man. Oh my god. Look at his teeth. Oh, I like his teeth. The Bay. Dude, I love her voice acting, man. Her voice acting is awesome. Okay. I think we're good for now. Good stuff. Okay. Enjoy, guys. I'm gonna host Hearthstone. Please make sure to cheer for Amnesiac. And then I guess we're good. I'll see you guys later.
Now I've got a tale to tell you of the ones from long ago. There's an evil that's been dreaming, but now it's softly screaming. From the darkness, their power will grow. Their voices